keep the best of green, so you know I'm smoking. No, we keep the best, we keep the best, we keep the best. No, we keep the best of green, so you know I'm smoking. No, we keep the best of green, so you know I'm smoking. No, we keep the best of green, so you know I'm smoking. No, we keep the best of green, so you know I'm smoking. No, we keep the best of green, so you know I'm smoking. No, we keep the best, we keep the best, we keep the best.
Bitch, I feel like don't see long, this room rumble, it pivot, does it bloodless, suck on my lips or something bloodless from the fucking pit to hell. Yeah, dog, if I'm just growing in my stomach, cause I'm jogging witches, from the witchy well. Boy, these wild, but death to the factions, off the streets, you would never perfect this. Smoke here, weed when I'm back to the faction, do your own never lectures, da-da-da, do my collection, all up to the savage, like I wasn't, all that dog shit, but no protection, out the blood split, she a punk bitch, to my recollection, pussy like a dungeon, got me mumbling, now we're flexing at the function, she found out we run shit.
No, we keep the best of green, so you know I'm smoking. No, we keep the best, we keep the best, we keep the best.
Ran up on her with the terror squad, I swear to God, I'm not by my best. No, with a bad little hood, my war with me on that Rambo blue. Get out the door, we don't knock, we send shots, touch down, I got the pyro, that's it back. No lie, trust you better relax on my life. I got your bitch on my dick, all of my wrists so slick, dripping no wet on my shit.
Hey guys, so to explain that crazy video from yesterday, sorry about that, number one, but me and Jay were just goofing off. Nothing was happening, everything's okay. But what happened on April Fool's Day, I did not tell you. So me and Mikey have our regular lesson. I didn't know it was April Fool's, and then Jay reminded me, and I was like, oh my God, I hope I get pranked today, because I mean, like, that's such a level of appreciation to get pranked. And I was like, I have to prank somebody, because it's just like, that's a holiday. But there wasn't much time left, so I was like, what can I do? Okay, for Mikey, we'll do the last lesson in the Mandarin classes that we do every day. And he was on it. I was folding clothes. I could not handle it. I'm usually pretty good with these jokes, and I'll let them ride out for a while, but I was like, he's going to keep going. He did not pick up on it. He's like, oh my God, really got to sit up for this one. They really escalated things today. So that was hysterical. That pulled that off that hitch. Then I was thinking, I was like, okay, well, let's put our two heads together. Let's get Jay before the day is out. We have a couple more hours. I was like, what can we do? What can we do? Then it dawned on me. Bright light beacon above my head. The shower is at 7:30. So I'm like, maybe we can change his soap into something. I asked him, I was like, does he use a bar of soap, or does he use a squirt bottle or something? He's like, he uses a bottle. I was like, perfect. So I was looking around my room. I was like, what can we change it out with? And I have some aloe over here. But then I was like, it's not really, it's kind of like good. That's good for your skin. It's going to moisturize it. It's just going to be, he'll notice right away because it's green. It'll look weird. And then Mikey was genius. He's like, well, I have yogurt. And I was like, yes, yogurt. That's going to be weird, chunky, smells strange, but also probably good for your skin, actually. Then I'm walking and pacing my room thinking about what the hell, how am I going to make this work? What am I going to do? And it dawns on me. I see in the corner, my mom has sent me like, I don't know, 7 to 10 bottles of Bengay, icy hot, cold and hot heat things, a bunch of different brands to try out. So I just picked one. I picked one, the small bottle, and just handed it to Mikey. I'm like, this is what we're doing. I've never done it before. And I have to say, I didn't really think this one through, but this is what happened. I distracted Jay. I was like, hey, you want to come hang out in my room? We can play this Nancy Drew. We can hang out, stretch, because we always need to be stretching anyway. And at first he was like, no, I don't want to stretch. And I was like, okay. So I had to like come up with like something else that we could like do to hang out. So it was like game time. And finally got him to come back to my room. And Mikey was like right on it. Did it in like 2 seconds flat. I was communicating over on Messenger. So then shower happens. Obviously I'm not there for that, thank God. But hearing about it was freaking hysterical. Mikey had to stay a little bit later so that he could like see what happened. But apparently everybody in the shower was like, what is that smell? What is that smell? It's like, oh God, what is that? And Jay was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I think it's me. So he actually thought that he made this concoction because he put some things together, some like essential oils and stuff, and made like a new bottle of soap. and shampoo or whatever. So he thought that the chemicals like mixed into each other weird, and he's like, oh my God, the smell was horrible. But the worst part about it was the the icy hot everywhere. I don't know if you've had icy hot in places that you don't want to have icy hot. We're talking like your armpits, especially like shaving and all that shit. And got it all. And he thought it was his fault. So kind of genius, a little sadistic, and the hot water didn't help. Like I said, if I had thought that through, I probably wouldn't have done it because it was kind of brutal. But happy I went through with it, and he wasn't bitter about it. And I gave him a nice little soda drink after as a olive branch. You know, no revenge. And then the best part about the whole thing, oh my God, I was dying laughing. That was so good. I got him so good. He tried to prank me at 12, at midnight, but I was already passed out, and I locked my door. I double locked that thing because I'm scared of somebody sneaking in my windows, my doors, and taking my organs in the middle of the night, which is like everyone's worry, you know? So I was terrified of that all the time. So I'm out cold. He has scary music out, like in the hallway, I think, like knocking or whatever. And outside, out my window, he's out there, and he was really trying to scare me, trying to get me to wake up. Feel bad that I didn't wake up because that would have been a great prank. But yeah. So because of all that stuff, I was like, listen, let me make it up to you because that was real harsh. I'm super sorry about it. So I invited him over for spa night. So that's what we had. Had the mud mask, did a pore strip, steamed our faces, like went through the whole thing. So, you know, sour than sweet, those candies. They don't have those in England, so he doesn't understand that, but that's fine. Anyway, it was another great day. Ran my fastest 10K today. Stupid fast. Should not be running like that because now I'm sore. I know I'm gonna be sore tomorrow too. But it was like 47 minutes, which for me is great. And with the hills and stuff, it was dope. All right, I'm gonna go. I got bananas. I got coffee. I got chips, yogurt. I need to eat because it's Wednesday. And at night they serve that weird bread pizza that's just bread in you know, a triangle shape. It's horrifying. God, it makes me want to kill myself. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you tomorrow. Mwah!